Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Cinnamon Stitches. I am your tea and mail host, Jennifer. Today is Tuesday Tea with Cinnamon. I forgot my canister. Hey, can you bring me the canister of tea that I left on the counter? Because I already got my tea steeping. And you'll notice it is only a half a cup because I am hot. And so I have a little thing of ice that is quickly turning to water because I poured it about a half an hour ago. But I'm going to add that to the tea so that I have iced tea. But I wanted to show you this tea because I haven't featured tea in a while. It's been a while because I've been pre-recording so many videos and I've just been putting them into slots. Maybe I put it back in the cabinet. It's caramel apple tea by Republica Tea. It's in a canister. It's probably in those plastic bins that I bought from the dollar store. I bought these really cool plastic bins from the dollar store. They're like open. I think they're meant for cans. But they stack on top of each other and the front is like open like this. And I just have all my cans of tea from Republic of Tea stacked in there. The tea that we're drinking today is the tea. I've featured it before. I think it's red tea. It's the Republic of Tea. It's the caramel apple tea. And it is Rooibos with caramel and apple flavorings. That is the color of it. It is beautiful. He's not going to find it. I can already tell you right now, he's not going to find it. Anyway, it has been steeping for about a half an hour. So I'm just going to take the ice out of this cup with leaving the water behind. And spilling it on my plug. Don't worry about... Oh, you got it? Thank you. So this is the tea we're drinking. I've showed this before. This is caramel apple. This is red tea from Republic of Tea. It's naturally caffeine free, which my heart does not like caffeine. Rooibos blended with natural fruit flavors. It's 36 tea bags. I think this was $11. I will link it below. I am affiliated with Republic of Tea, and I became affiliated because I really like their tea that much. I'll read the ingredients to you in a moment. I'm just trying to transfer ice without transferring water. Get that all nice and cold. I also added a splash of, because I am a diabetic, I don't use honey or sugar. I added a splash of sugar-free caramel vanilla syrup. And I'm going to take the tea bags out. I don't want to accidentally end up with the tea bag in my mouth. And there we have it. Isn't that pretty? This is really refreshing on a hot day, but it gives me like fall vibes. So I'm like here for it. I really need to wipe up that tea that I spilt. Because I spilt it right next to my plug for my laptop. The caramel apple tea ingredients are, let me see if I can find it. That is so good. I highly suggest that. Anyway, I use the sugar-free caramel apples or caramel vanilla syrup to just enhance the caramel flavor because caramel is one of my favorite flavors in the world. It says caffeine-free South African Rooibos is an ideal base for smooth caramel and sweet apple flavors. This pleasing herb blend is wonderful as a dessert tea. Enjoy with a splash of warm milk. I could totally see a splash of warm milk in here. It would bring out probably the caramel flavors as well. Sip the apple flavors in other, they have other apple flavors. They have hibiscus vanilla apple herb tea. Where are they? Oh, there's the ingredients right next to the barcode. Rooibos, apple bits, natural apple and caramel flavors, and vanilla extract, which makes sense that we added vanilla. This is perfect for when you're in the mood for fall because this tastes like have you ever gone apple picking? Now see, here in the South where I live, because I live in Virginia, I'm right on the border of the South, okay? Our apple season is July, August, maybe early September, but in Michigan where I grew up, apple season was September, October, maybe November. Apples are very much a winter fruit. By October here, the apples are gone off the trees. There's no apples left. And we've tried going to apple orchards here to go apple picking because that is a very fond memory I have growing up. But it is too dang hot to go apple picking here in August or September even. It's hot. It's like 95 degrees outside. You don't want to go apple picking when it's that hot, because for me, apple picking is you have a hoodie on, or like it's chilly weather, or sometimes it's rainy. Those are my memories. So it's a little different here. My kids don't have those memories because of that. The last time we went apple picking, little man was about a month old, 2 months old, and I couldn't make it up the hills because I had had a C-section, and I was still trying to recover from said C-section, and I had him in the baby carrier, and it was really hot outside, and the baby carrier I had made me even hotter, and I just went back to the car and nursed him and stayed in the air conditioning while my family enjoyed the apple orchard, and that was the last time we went. So this reminds me of fond times, but the fact that it's iced reminds me of a Virginia apple picking service, because when you apple pick in Virginia, you need something cold to drink to keep you cool because it's hot outside. So I really do enjoy this tea. If you like caramel apples, you're gonna love this flavor. This is not me trying to sell you anything. Even though I am affiliated because I love their tea and it gives me an excuse to buy it. I'm gonna be real honest. That has been my protocol on this channel, is like, if I really enjoy the product, I sign up to be an affiliate because I need an excuse to buy the yarn or buy the tea or whatever else. I decline offers every single day on my channel. I get inundated with at least 10 emails a day of different companies wanting me to work for them. The recent company is furniture. They want to send me some furniture to try out. And use as an affiliate link on my channel. Like, no. At all, no. So it's always something. Temu harassed the hell out of me for like a month straight. They were like, and it was several people were emailing me on a daily basis about Temu. And we work for Temu, we need you, blah, 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 whatever, right? No, I'm not interested. Stop harassing me. I started blocking them. They started creating more accounts to send me further emails trying to get me to sign on with them. And I kept telling them, no, stop contacting me, remove my name. I had to threaten them with lawyers to get them to stop contacting me. It was ridiculous. It was absolutely ridiculous. So I've had a few people send me in my Instagram and personal messages to join their Temu because they earn points or whatever. And that is a first class way to get blocked. Not interested, don't do it. Don't send me nothing about Temu. No. Don't do it. Now, other people that are working with Temu, hey, you want to support that? You go right ahead. I support my people doing their thing, okay? One of my dear friends, Nancy, at She's Got Yarn, she loves Temu. She's allowed to love Temu. She's allowed to order from. I have no problem with that whatsoever. Don't harass her because she likes to do that. But for me personally, like, that was my experience. They were harassing me so bad. So that is, I don't do affiliate links because I just am grabbing at all the affiliate links I can get to try to make money from everything. I don't do that. I use the affiliate links to buy more tea for Tuesday Tea with Cinnamon. My affiliate links go directly back to the channel. That does not go to my pocket. If you buy tea, I buy more tea. If you use my link, I use that 5% to buy myself more tea. So, and I really enjoy the caramel apple. Is my favorite. It's my favorite. There is also a Celestial Seasonings caramel dream tea that is delicious. But I love caramel. And I can't eat caramels. I can eat sugar-free caramels, but they are not the same. I love a good caramello bar, but they're not sugar-free, so like I can't do that. All right, so today, aside from tea, this is not Happy Mail. This will be a future video. You guys are gonna want to see this. Just saying, that's a future video, probably next week. I need to figure out where all of the presents are because I have presents everywhere. Some of these, I almost dumped my tea on my laptop. Some of these you already saw because me and Little Man did a video on, I think, his birthday or my birthday. And I just wanted to bring them back and do like a better video. So I may not remember names because this was not boxed anymore because I showed you guys already. But I'm going to re-show you. So I got this card from Grandma. And the reason I'm showing this is because I don't generally show my personal mail. Grandma, I have been with Mr. Cinnamon for 23 years. We've been married for 20. She has never sent me a card. Well, she sent me a card one time after my mom died. And it was a Mother's Day card, I believe. She never misses Mr. Cinnamon's birthday. She never misses Christmas for all of us. She never misses my kids' birthdays. She lives on one coast. I live on the other coast. We are 3 days apart if we drive. She has been like the epitome of family to us. When my own family is not doing too good, like, she's always been like the point of reference. She's always been there. And she will be until she dies. Like, she's just always been there for Mr. Cinnamon, for me, for my kids, always. Anyway, and she's got a lot of grandkids. She got a lot of grandkids. Okay. And so she sent me this. It says, clear skies, fair winds, an adventure or two. Yeah, there's a good year on the horizon. Wishing you all good things today, always. Happy birthday, love, Grandma. She goes, I know. You don't usually receive a birthday card from me. I was so proud of your progress with the diabetes, etc., that I just had to do something. Celebrate and enjoy your day, love, Grandma. So that's going to go on my, my door with my really inspirational cards. I picked the best of the best and I hang them up there. She also sent me and Mr. Cinnamon an anniversary card. It's hard to believe we've been married 20 years. It really is. I got a couple of anniversary cards. These envelopes are all empty, which means I didn't put the cards back in. I got a letter and some postcards from, let me make sure I get the name right. Okay, 9 o'clock. Good God, it's early and I've already made 2 videos. I want to say Lorinda, could be Lucinda. I think it's Lorinda. Anyway, she sent me some postcards. One which had a note on it. Beautiful, beautiful postcards. Now this is from the National Zoo, which is in Washington, D.C., which I have been to many, many times. I love the National Zoo. So I was really excited. As soon as I saw the panda bear, I recognized the panda bear. I was like, yep, that's D.C. She sent me quite a few postcards. I like postcards. I like postcards a lot. This is also from Lorinda. It's Lorinda. She cursive wrote on that, and I couldn't see. I couldn't see if it was an R or a C. Hey, Lorinda, not pretty. And then I got a card from Linnell. I got a card from Debbie. Happy anniversary for me, Mr. Cinnamon. This is also from Debbie. This is from Carolyn. Isn't that a cool card? It's wood. But it also opens up so you can write a message inside. And he stands up. Another anniversary card for me and Mr. Cinnamon. This is from Connie. With a prayer. And it is 1 Corinthians, love is patient, love is kind, it always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres. Another card. Whoop. This one's from Connie too. With another prayer card. The Lord himself will fight for you, just stay calm. And don't worry if you are not Christian, you don't believe that. We're cool. I'm not trying to push my beliefs on nobody. I say that all the time. You are free to believe whatever you want. I'm free to believe whatever I want. I don't judge people if they believe something different than me, and I just ask the same. All right, so this was from Connie, and I believe, let me look at Connie's card. I believe this was from Connie. I believe it was. I don't remember. I'm sorry. It was in the other video. But I know that this box came from Connie, and I believe this was in here. But like I said, everything was separated in that because I did do that in the other video. So I did a very fast thank you in that. So this is, I really like this, is Rudolph Bentley. And while this won't be Bentley's first Christmas, because we adopted him in November, so he's had Christmas here already, it's going to be extra special to have his little ornament on the tree, because in case you don't know, I have 3 dogs, but Bentley is a different kind of dog. Scarlet is our American Staffordshire Terrier. She's a bully breed. She is a big hippopotamus, and she is Juju's dog. And she is everything in the world revolves around Juju. And I fully believe if someone tried to hurt Juju, she would attack them, because she's very, very protective of Juju. But she also is very needy, and she just needs to be kissed and hugged and petted constantly. Like, constantly. She will crawl on top of you and lay down. Even though she's 45 pounds, she doesn't care. She's going to be on top of your entire body. Give me love. And then, like, Juju does this thing with her, and she goes, "Aw, baby," and Scarlet acts like she's been wounded and puts her head like this, so her face in Juju's chest, and acts like she's the poorest dog in the world and someone has injured her, and the Juju babies she is just such a weird dog. And then Oreo was supposed to be Juju's dog. We got Oreo, we fostered her because she was really, really sick at the shelter. And she was a dumpster dog. Somebody dumped her. And I needed to nurse her back to health. I was pregnant with Little Man, but I needed to nurse her back to health. So her and Little Man are the same age. They're both 9. Oreo is Pointer Dalmatian. And you will see her in the background most often, aside from Bentley, who sleeps in his bed, because she has to have the door popped open, and she's constantly popping that door, and it's always Oreo, because she needs to hear me, because she's a nervous Nelly. She does not like loud noises. She hates fire alarms, and she hates thunderstorms, and she will freak herself out if either of those things occur. And like totally like freak out, try to crawl inside your body, freak out, okay? But she's also, she was supposed to be Juju's dog, but because I nursed her back to health when she was a puppy, she bonded with me a lot. And for a couple years there, it was her and our older dog, Day Day, that passed away. And it was just them. It was them all the time. And he passed away. And she just completely lost her mind. Completely. She stopped eating. She was so depressed. I had to sit on the floor with her or put her food next to us when we ate dinner just to get her to eat with us, and to bribe her to get her to eat. And she just was inconsolable that he had left her. And then flash forward to when we got Bentley. Bentley brought kennel cough into the house, and Oreo caught it and got really, really sick, and I didn't think she would make it. And once again, I nursed her back to health. I sat up in the bathroom with her because she was wheezing. I sat up all night in the bathroom with her, with the shower running to get the steam to help her to be able to breathe better, giving her her medicine and just trying to keep her comfortable. And so once again, she bonds really hard with me. But she's also more like a cat personality. Like, she's bonded to me and she wants to see me, hear me, but she doesn't want me to touch her. She also has a lot of tumors and fatty tumors and stuff on her body that sometimes will bleed and they're uncomfortable. And so she doesn't really like to be pet a whole lot. And if she likes to be pet, it has to be around her ears or her head, because that's where she doesn't have any tumors at. And the tumors are not, it's not cancer, it's not anything like that, but like sometimes they're uncomfortable for her. And there's too many of them to remove them. So it's just something she lives with, you know. And when I got Bentley, Bentley was a different story. Bentley was very much, I needed a dog for myself because I was having some emotional issues. I still am. I have mental illness. I don't hide that. I've suffered from anxiety and depression since kindergarten, like really bad. And there's been times that have been really hard for me, and there's been times that have been a little bit easier. And I went for a good stretch, a really good like 15-year stretch where I didn't have any issues. But stress and life changes and stuff can alter that. Hormonal imbalance can change that. So I just needed a companion that would let me love on him all the time because that's what I wanted. So it was, I have told the story about adopting Bentley before. It was I think it was a godsend thing. It was just, it was a weird series of events. I wasn't planning on getting a dog that day when we left the house. It was a weird series of events that we went a way we never go and happened upon to see puppies. And we didn't stop, but Mr. Cinnamon and Juju decided to turn around anyway and would just go look. And then I ended up coming home with Bentley, and he is very much an emotional support animal. Like when Mr. Cinnamon was out of town last week, he was very just, he doesn't cuddle with me at night. He lays at the foot of our bed and cuddles with either mine or Mr. Cinnamon's legs. He'll just lay up against us. But with Mr. Cinnamon gone, he was like, I'm going to protect you. So he had to have his head here. And it was almost as if he was listening to my heartbeat, which I've also been having issues with my heart lately, which is not abnormal. This is something I've dealt with my entire life. I also adjusted one of my medications, and my body's adjusting to the adjusting of the medication coming down. And so he's just been listening to my heart, like putting his head right here and listening. And even when I started working out this week too, which I don't know if you guys know that. Well, last week I started working out on the elliptical, and he's also very like, he's watching me while I'm working out because he's never seen me on the elliptical since he's been living here. I haven't been on it. And the exercise he sees is swimming and walking, which doesn't really raise my heart a whole lot. So it was really cute. I was on the elliptical, and he kept coming over and just putting his nose by my leg, which my leg is in motion. Like, and I had to yell at him to back up so I didn't kick him his chin, you know? And when I stopped my workout because I was done, he came over and put his, like, if my face was my leg, he put his nose on my leg almost as if he was taking my pulse. It was really strange. And he then licked my leg and backed up, and then I went and sat in front of the fan because I'm sweating just bullets at this point. And he grabbing my hand with his mouth and pulling me forward, and so I leaned forward, and I was almost in the, like my face was in the breeze of the fan, and then he backed away. And I was like, is he telling me I need to cool off? Like, it was really a strange, like, he's very in tune with what is going on with me, and he has not been trained to do that. But he is very much an emotional support dog. Very much. It's just weird. And I adore the hell out of that dog. I love him so much. And so anyway, I really, really appreciate that. There's also a Winifred Sanderson, Hocus Pocus ornament, which I really like. In case you don't know, this bad baby, her name is Winifred. This is Brunhilde. I love Hocus Pocus. I just love it. It's a good movie. Okay, so I got that. I know that I got more than that, but I think I put the stuff away. All right, let's dig in. Some of these I was told not to show you, and I'm trying to remember what I was not supposed to show you. If that came with that, I'm positive. I got a bunch of cards here. All right, let's see. Bear with me, guys. I got this cool sparkly rainbow birthday card. This is from Diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. So pretty. And then, okay, this is from her. I'll put that there because I remember that that's from her. I put some, when I have extra envelopes, I slide them in the packages that I picked up that day. And then I have to go through and remember. And this had a very long letter in it. This is from Judy. This is beautiful. And these have been coming the whole month of August, so. This one is from Stacy. Happy 20th and happy birthday. She wrote on the inside. It's from Stacy. Stacy is in Pennsylvania. I should put all my cards together. Where did I put them? Back there. All right, this one is from the Happy Heart Hooker. You can find her there. You can just scan that, pause it. She's on Instagram. She is, I mean, her links are probably in that QR code. It says, happy birthday to Jennifer from Jennifer. Happy birthday. I'm finally catching up on your videos. I hope you have the best day. Isn't that a cool card? And she sent me this one. Says, for you and Mr. Cinnamon, Mickey Mouse and friends. This is from Scentsy. I love Scentsy. I can't always afford Scentsy, but man, I love getting gifts from Scentsy. So this is the air freshener. This is the Mickey Mouse one, and then this one is, I think this one is just for me. That one's, oh boy, it did have a sticker on it, but the sticker fell off somewhere. There's also stickers in here. Mystery stickers for the kids. And I think that's from me. She sent it in an inside-out Pop-Tart box, which made me laugh hysterically. I was like, oh no, I hope there's not gluten on my stuff. I thought it was ingenious that she flipped the box inside out and taped it. Really did. And then she sent me Frankenstein that she made. He's actually on her Instagram, and I think I reposted it, but I definitely went on her website and I went on her Instagram and I thanked her on her picture that she posted after she made this. I believe she said in her Instagram post that this is a Katie Did design. He is the cutest thing ever, and he's gonna go over there on my shelf with my Frankensteins. I love him so much. I'm so impressed, not with only how tight the stitches are and stuff, but he's like rock solid. And I'm like, what is in him that makes him so, like, he's solid. And I just love him. I think he's gonna last forever because he's so solid. He's just the cutest thing. Like, this is amazing work. I make amigurumis, but they never look this good. I love him so much, so thank you so much, Jen. I'm gonna call you Jen because that's what I go by. I never did give the stickers to the kids, but because I wanted to show you all first. All right, what else do we got? Like I said, there's a lot. There's a lot. I'm gonna put him over here so he can go on my. Matter of fact, he's gonna go over there with my Frakes. There. I know that's hard for you guys to see, but it's over there. Can I help you? I can't help you not be bored. Do you need me to give you a chore? And now this one, I don't know who this is from because there's not any sort of paperwork with it. But this is actually a bonus gift because this actually gave Juju an extra present because this is a Fall Out Boy shirt. And I said that when I went to the Fall Out Boy concert, I went looking. They didn't have a single shirt in my size. They didn't go past 2X and I wear a 3X. I had the same problem at the Pink concert. I bought a 2X anyway and I squeezed my body into it. And even though it's tight on me, it fit me. I really need a 3X, honestly, but like, it is what it is. I just wanted a pink shirt. I enjoyed the Pink concert. Same thing with the Fall Out Boy concert. I really wanted this shirt specifically. I ordered it online after the concert because I found it. And so I already have this shirt, but because Juju doesn't mind wearing a big shirt, I gave her mine, and I'm going to actually keep this one because this is a gift for me, and I just really appreciate it. But so it says Fall Out Boy, and it's got their little face thing, that's a Fall Out Boy bag. It's got the band on it, and on the back it says, if you build it, they will come. And this is one of the tour shirts, which for some reason on tour, they don't have 3Xs. But it's available online on various websites. Whoever sent this to me, thank you so much. And Juju thanks you because she got my other one. So, love that. Love that. So yeah, I did tell the story, like I wanted a Fall Out Boy shirt, but they didn't have 3X. I actually ordered it online. I ordered 2 of them. I also wanted the one that it was like neon stars. And I actually had to cancel the order because I ordered it the same day that I ordered this one, but from a different website because the 2 different websites had my size. The one website had my size in that, and the other one had my size in this. And this one said it would ship by July 28th or something, and it not only shipped by the July 28th, it was at my house by July 28th. The other one said it was shipped by August 11th, and on August 12th, it still hadn't shipped, and they had no idea what I was talking about when I contacted customer service. And so the customer service lady was not helpful, barely at all. I mean, a little bit. But she was like, well, hang on, let me see what I can figure out. And she put me on hold for like 10 minutes, and then she came back, and she said, well, I put in a ticket, and someone will contact you in 3 to 5 business days. I don't want to wait another 3 to 5 business days. Can you just refund me? She refunded me in all of 20 minutes. And because I paid with PayPal, PayPal immediately refunded me, so I didn't have to wait. But definitely thank you, whoever sent that to me. And this one, some of these I opened like 3 weeks ago, so I'm trying to remind myself what I actually got in these packages. So this was a card. Alright, this is from Chris with a K. Chris Loves Crochet. She is a cinnamon bun. She sent me a magnet from Thailand, which is so cute. It's an elephant. Now, what Chris doesn't know that I haven't really told anybody on this channel, I also think there was something in this envelope for Little Man, and I don't remember what it was. What Chris doesn't know, because I haven't really talked about it with anybody, is that elephants were my thing when I was pregnant with Little Man, and I don't know why. And I was like, okay, I kind of picked Dumbo to be the theming for his bedding, which is really hard to find because Dumbo is not available on a lot of things. And like, remember how Mrs. Jumbo was really protective of Dumbo? I had no idea how much that would relate to who I am as a mother with him because he's different. I'm gonna cry. I picked Dumbo not knowing what the future held and how much I would relate to Dumbo with Little Man and being Mrs. Jumbo. And my mom died long before Little Man was born. She died when Juju was 5. And my sister, Paprika, she's all, I have something for you for moms that I found. And I was like, okay. She's all, it just is strange that I found it. And she found my mom collected angels, all kinds of angel figurines. All kinds of angel figurines. And she collected the little cherubs. I don't remember what they were called. She had a bunch of the little cherubs. And there was one where the cherub was with a baby elephant. And I have never seen it. And I was very close to my mom. My mom had a lot of issues, but I was very close to her. And I had never seen this angel before. And I was the one in charge of everything when my mom died. Like, we did everything. How even going through her things and sorting who got what, I took like nothing. I gave everything to my sisters. Because there's always issues when people die. Like, people want this and they want that. And I'm like, I ain't doing this. Just take it. I don't care. I never saw that angel with the elephant. So it was almost like my mom left that, you know, for us. Because somehow, you know. And it was just, it was crazy. And then, like, elephants, you know. So elephants are very personal to me. They're very, like, I love, it's just, and you guys don't know that because I've never told that story. So thank you, Chris, with this K. I need my garbage can over here and I don't have it. And this box came from, oh, that's funny. Cinnamon Apple Spice Celestial Seasoning Tea Box. This is from, okay, this is from, I don't know how to pronounce your name properly, so if I butcher it, I apologize. This is from Iskra. Iskra, I think is how you pronounce it. It's Iskra. She contacted me after I showed all those hats I knit on the machine. And she wanted the hat that was camo on one side and red, white, and blue on the other side. Well, yeah, you can have it. Just give me your address. Every once in a while, if somebody asks to purchase something from me, I would just send it to them because, like, it's not a big deal. I make a lot of stuff, and to me it was not at all a big deal to send her that hat. And she actually sent little man a $20 birthday gift. She wanted to wish me a happy birthday, and that's not from her. Hang on, this like blew my mind. She wanted to send me something she made in return for the hat because she really wanted to pay for the hat, and I told her don't worry about it. So she sent me, and I love this. I love this so much. I love when you guys make stuff and I get to receive your makes because I know what goes into the makes, right? So she made this really cute, and I've told you guys I love Halloween. I love candy corn colors. This is the Hirschner's candy corn yarn. She made this cute little purse with a candy corn button. She even lined it with candy corn. It's got a nice long strap. It's the cutest little purse ever. And this is definitely going to be handy for those days when I don't have pockets, which are frequent because I wear a lot of legging type shorts. So she sent me one of her makes, and I believe she said that this is the first bag she ever made. And then she also said she sent me some yarn, and this blew my mind. Like, I was so excited. Just pull that forward because I know I'm going to talk about it. She said she hopes this yarn isn't too fine for me because it's lace weight. And it's Koigo. I love Koigo, okay? I have a cup of Koigo on my desk at all times. I have a shelf filled with Koigo. Koigo is one of my favorite LYS yarns. I just ordered, Koigo has a Barbie pencil box, you guys. And I had to order it because the Barbie movie is so good. If you have not seen the Barbie movie, go see it. Especially if you like Barbies, okay? I loved Barbies growing up, and I know some people are like, Barbie represents this, and no, Barbie is just Barbie, okay? It's a toy. It don't represent nothing unless you make it represent something. Children see it as a toy. They don't see it as all of the things you're accusing it of. I just liked Barbie. I didn't want to look like Barbie. All of my ideas of what my body is supposed to look like came from my mother and her ridiculous idea of what a woman should be. It was programmed into me. I had to deprogram myself. It didn't come from Barbie. But the Barbie movie looks ridiculous. It looks goofball, stupid, like slap comedy. What do they call it? Slapstick comedy. It looks ridiculous. They did not do a good job promoting what the Barbie movie is. I'm going to tell you right now, okay? The Barbie movie is empowerment for women. It doesn't necessarily degrade Ken, but it does show Ken trying to be powerful and come up and rise up and be Ken, you know, to be Kenough. That's a thing for the movie. But it also, like, there is a part in the movie where the mom, played by America Ferrera, and her teenage daughter have a little bit of like mother-daughter issues, which I related to. And the mom talked about some of her own issues as not being enough or feeling enough, because as a woman you are required to feel this but not this, and do this but not that, and do this and that. Like, and she listed off all, and I cried during this part of the movie because I have felt everything she has said as a mom, as a wife, as a woman, as trying to work and be a mom at the same time. Like, there are a lot of pressures that are put onto a woman. And I'm not discounting men at all. Men got it tough too. Like, I would never want to be a man. Okay? I would never want to be a man, because that ain't easy either. But it just is very, very, it's a powerful movie. And I wasn't expecting to like it, and I wasn't expecting to cry during the movie at all. But then there's also, they show all these flashback Barbies that I grew up playing with. Like, I had a large Barbie doll collection growing up just because my godmother is the only person that was ever in my childhood that was only about me. And she was very good to me. She was a hard woman to love because she was very stern and she was very tough. She had to be. She had a hard life. But as a kid, she was a little bit scary to me. But she always, every birthday and Christmas, she took me shopping, and she made sure I had a winter coat, and she made sure I had boots, and she would always make sure I bought myself a toy. And she's the only person in my entire childhood that was just out for me. Anyway, she always made sure I had Barbies, because I love Barbies. And I had a beautiful collection of Barbies thanks to her. So when Nancy from She's Got Yarn was showing her Barbie collection, now I couldn't afford, and my godmother was not, she didn't have money either. I didn't have any of the fancy Barbies. I never got any of the Christmas Barbies. I always wanted them. And so when Juju was around and Juju was born, I was like, I did the same thing as Nancy. I was like, you're getting a Christmas Barbie. And I, a couple years ago, went to the thrift store, and they had one of the Barbies that Nancy showed in her videos. It's the, I think it's the 1986 green Barbie. They had her brand new in the box at the thrift store, and she was beautiful. And that is one of the Barbies I wanted when I was a child, and she's perfect in the box at the thrift store. So I bought her, and I brought her home, and I took her out of the box, and she is a Christmas decoration that sits on my mantle every year, and I absolutely love her. Absolutely love her. So with that, yarn, Barbies, whatever. I really was so excited to see this. This is not the only Koigo I got for my birthday though. I'm gonna take my purse off. So I got that one from Iskra. I hope I'm saying that right. I really do, but so excited. I actually have this exact paint can with this exact yarn. So now I have two of each of these so I can make a bigger project, which I can't tell you how excited I am. So this is the Koigo paint can. 100% merino yarn. This is the color Magic Hero. I also got mail from Amanda in South Carolina. She sent me this card on your birthday. And a nice letter from one August birthday girl to another. Oh, and happy anniversary too. So happy, probably belated birthday to you, Amanda. And while we're on the subject of Koigo, this was sent to me that is my blood work from the doctors. I don't know why that's in there. Alright, who sent this to me? I know this is an email. Hang on. This might be one of the ones that she didn't want me to say her name. Let me look this up because I know. Alright, so this does not say that I can't mention her. This is from Mama K Crochet. Mama K-A-Y Crochet. Her name is Tina K. She ordered this from Webs and had it sent to me. So this is the Koigo project bag, which is so stinking cute. And it shows the different kinds of sheep. And it says 30 years of Koigo, and it's got the names of the sheep. So Shetland, Merino, Gotland, I don't know how to pronounce a lot of these. Lincoln, Wensleydale. Really like that, but inside is more Koigo. I like squealed when I opened this. I had no idea. I don't know what's in these packages. I really don't know. And so when I get them, I'm kind of like, I open everything in the car because I don't want to wait till I get home. I also don't open things on camera because I cry a lot when I open packages. And when I opened this and I saw what was inside, I squealed. Now this is what I was talking about. This is a pencil box, okay? I have quite a few of these because I like to once or twice a year buy myself one, especially when I find a good deal. She actually, the receipt's in here, she found a good deal on this. Still expensive, but she found a good deal on this on Webs. I have a couple on my Frankenstein shelf. This is the paint box, pencil box Aurora Borealis. And some of these colors, like this pink, match the Barbie one that you guys are going to see when it comes in because it mailed out yesterday from Michigan 5 Yards. Is this not gorgeous? Okay. I think I have one of these. I think I have this one. And so I have a collection of Koigo. Koigo is just, I collect it. I have made, this is Koigo. This is made out of scraps and bits and pieces of Koigo. This yarn is delicious to work up. This is like my go-to LYS yarn. This one, and I really like Wonderland yarns. But, I mean, this is what it works up like. As a matter of fact, let me find that part. Let's see if I find it. It might not be in this one. I don't see it. But anyway, gorgeous, gorgeous hand-painted yarns. Koigo is located in Ontario, Canada. And so this is not available at all the LYSs in the United States. And it's more frequently found in the northern states that are closer to Canada, Ontario. Michigan Fine Yarns carries this, which is where I discovered Koigo, but also you can get some of this on Webs. And this just, I squealed when I opened this. You have no idea. I was like, oh my God! You know what? Let's take the lid off so you can see because it's shining like really bright off of my thing. And I want you to get an idea. So we start over here with black with rainbow speckles, really dark navy blue with rainbowy speckles, a more purpley blue. I don't know what color that is. That almost looks black. I think this would look prettier over there. Yeah, so this is meant to do like a fade. You would fade these all into a project. And it shifts into, and these colors are in these ones. Absolutely just stunning yarn. It's got this really beautiful like crinkly texture to it. Just stunning, stunning. And I obviously, like I said, I have more colors that go, like all of the Koigo you can mix and match together, and that's one of the reasons I love the Koigo. And you guys will be seeing another pencil box because I follow Koigo on Instagram because that's where I get a lot of my information from. And they were talking about the Barbie pencil box, and I had just seen the Barbie movie, and I was like, oh, I have to go see that. Thank you so much, Tina K. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I was like, I gotta have the Barbie one. And when Koigo posted about it, they were like, they posted and tagged like 5 LYS stores that are gonna have the Barbie one. And so I commented, I was like, oh my God, I need that. And I said, @ Michigan Fine Yarns, are you gonna have the Barbie box? And she said, yes, it'll be here on August 18th. And so I emailed Swarren and I was like, is there any way I can pre-order that so I don't forget to purchase it on the 18th? And she's all, yeah, let me put up a listing for you. So she adjusted her, this is why I like Michigan Fine Yarns, okay? She adjusted the website, added a listing to pre-order it for me and for whoever else came upon it. And I was able to pre-order it before it ever made it to her store. And it shipped the day she got it. So, talk about customer service. All right, what else do we got? We got more. Hang on. Like I said, there is just so much. All right, this one I'm allowed to show you, but I'm not allowed to tell you who this is from. This came from another country, and you know who you are. All right, she sent me a card. Do not mention my name. Show the book if you want. I'm showing the book so that I can put it away. The Boy, the Mole, the Fox, and the Horse. Charlie Mackey, an animated story. The person that sent this to me marked a specific page that reminded her of me and someone else. And she said this is an adult book, but it is like gorgeous pictures in here. I haven't read it yet. I read the page she marked, but I have not read the story yet because it's been in here waiting for me to show you the happy. Are these, the illustrations not just gorgeous? That looks like the same page I already showed you. So, I will be reading that. Look at this page. Just beautiful. Look, there it is, said the horse. You found it, said the boy. I don't know what they found, but... And I love books, by the way. So, very excited for that. Thank you. This one came from... Oh, let me look up. This was another email situation. This came from Walmart. I think it's from Miss Shirley. I'm almost positive. Shirley. She sent it to the wrong P.O. box, so it had to be sent back to Walmart. And then they resent it back to me, and she let me know. So she sent me that. This is so cute. He's going to go on my Frankenstein shelf too. He is a solar character. It's the first time I took him out of his packaging. I was like, oh, he's so cute. I think that's the sticky thing that's supposed to stick to his... He's already working because he's in the light. Isn't he cute? He needs to be charged though. He desperately needs to be charged. He's been in a box for a while. He does a little dance. Do a little dance. I don't know the words. Get down tonight. So he's so stinking cute. I think this is supposed to be a sticky, but we don't need that because we're just going to stick him on our shelf. I know he can go on your dashboard, but he's going in Mama's room. So thank you, Miss Shirley, for that. This was sent in a box for Little Man from Nancy. And it is Cottage Cotton from Hirschner's. I have never used this, so I actually am excited that she sent me this because I've never used this yarn. And it feels pretty nice. It is 60 cotton, 40% acrylic. It feels really nice. I really like this color, and this color. This color is okay, but I like these three colors, and I think those will be so pretty in like the flower granny squares. I think that would be beautiful. So thank you so much, Nancy. Nancy spoils me and my kids. She goes over the top. All right, and these ones came yesterday. And I can put this back in there because this is not part of the Happy Mail, but that is a present we will talk about on another day. That's going to be its own video. This came from... Hope you enjoy your gift from Crochet All Day with Wanda. Wanda sent me this gift, and this one was another one of those oh my god gifts. Okay, right away it said Brian Nelson Nelsonwood is the return address, and I was like, I didn't order a Nelsonwood hook because they're a little bit pricey, and not that they're not worth the price, but I just haven't ordered one. And so this is a Nelsonwood hook, in case you've never heard of one. We're going to be doing a review on this hook. I'm sure you have seen these, heard about them. To purchase a crochet hook, go to nelsonwood.net. Handcrafted by Texas artist Brian Tyler Nelson. But just let me show it. Okay, he puts it in this really nice tube. It was packed really well so it didn't get injured. It smells god awful. Bentley even was like not happy with the smell, but because it is a hand done thing, it is coated in chemicals to like seal it and all that good stuff, and it stinks like formaldehyde almost. Like it smells like the stuff he coated it in. So it's gonna need to air out. It's gonna need to air out. But it's handcrafted. This is Spirit. What does this say? Spirit Hook of the Month with dark blue holly and red, white, and blue rhinos. I don't know what a rhino is. Anyway, let's just look at this. We're just gonna admire it. Okay, it's a wood hook. It has got flowers inside of it. I just think this is the prettiest. This is a work of art. I have no idea how much this cost. Let me try to block some of the light. Yeah, that's not gonna help. There. Is this not just, I mean, hello. It's beautiful. And you guys know I love Americana colors. I do. And it feels really smooth. It has like a inline head a little bit. I would like it if it was a little more pointy, but I don't think I'm gonna have a problem using it. It's beautiful. And it feels so good in my hand. It just feels, it's beautiful. It smells god awful though. And I love that there's flowers that in here even, like that's big flowers and these are little tiny flowers. Just beautiful, just beautiful. Just beautiful. So thank you so much. I cannot believe you sent that to me, Wanda. It is absolutely stunning. Get that back in there. I definitely am gonna do a video on this hook once I get using it. It needs to come out of this tube though and air out because it smells god awful. But it's a handmade product. And it didn't leave an odor on my hand. It smells really strong of the varnish that is on top of it. Blew my mind. Blew my mind. I have one more present here. Okay. And then we'll get into the personals. This is another handmade gift from, let me open the card and make sure I got the name right. Ooh, this card is so cute. Michelle, age 11, drew that. Pam. This is from Pam. Pam also wrote me a very lengthy letter that I read yesterday. I get a lot of letters. I get a lot of people who feel like somehow they relate to me. They have like a connection with me because we have so many similarities. I get a lot of comments like that, and that's what that letter from Pam said. It is a really big deal to me that when I share my stories and my issues and my heartbreaks and my illnesses and like whatever else I'm sharing, it is a really big deal to me that it reaches anybody. Because to me personally, there was a lot of pain growing up that I didn't understand why I was going through it. Like, why of me and my three sisters was I the one that seemed to have the hardest time? Why was I different? Why was I going through this? Why was I treated differently? It was always why. And even sometimes as an adult, it's like, why is it so hard all the time? Why is it hard? You know? And when I saw a Pink video the other day. Pink was talking about the same subject I'm talking about right now. And it hit home to me so much because she said that she shares it, and if she connects to one person, it makes it worth it, you know? And that's how I feel. Like if I can connect to one person and let them know that either they're not alone, or that someone out there understands what they've been through, or if I make one person feel like there's someone out there that cares, that makes the pain that I have endured worth it, in my opinion. It makes the pain have value. It makes the whys go away, because I understand why. I had to go through what I had to go through to become the person I am today, to maybe make someone else feel better about themselves. Maybe make the next person not hate themselves because they're overweight. To not hurt themselves because they are different. And I feel like any one of you that feels a personal connection to me, that means so much to me. That means more than any gifts. Just that I am able to reach someone and let you know that you are loved, cared about. Because I care about each and every one of you. I was talking to Mr. Cinnamon the other day. Joan Machado says good morning to me every single day on a video. And there was one day she didn't comment. And I was like, oh God, I hope Joan is okay. And there's several of you that comment every single day. Joan is the first person who comments every single video, every single morning. And I said, it's so sad to me, because if something happened to one of my cinnamon buns, and all of you are my cinnamon buns, whether you pay for that title or not, I wouldn't know. They would just not be there. And I would definitely notice some of you have gone missing. There is another subscriber, Alexander. He is in Australia. He sent me Happy Mail a long while ago. I still have his magnets on my refrigerator. One of them fell off and broke, but it's still up there. And he was gone for about a year. He didn't comment for about a year. And he popped up last week or the week before, and I was like, where have you been? Like, oh my God, I'm so glad you're here. And I noticed that he was gone. And I just hoped that he was okay, because, you know, I do see you guys. I don't interact with all of you every day, because that would take my entire life. Like, it's a lot. I see you every day, every single one of you. And those of you that comment frequently, Karen, not a Karen, Pam, God, there's a lot of you, Debbie, there's a lot of you. I see you guys, I see you. And it means everything to me that you're just out there and that you're here for me. And just, yeah, just keep commenting. I keep seeing you. Anyway, with that, she explained that she made these beautiful bags. My battery's dying. Hang on. I talk too much. Did you not? That was a brand new battery when we started this video. And this is a partial battery, so we're going to have to wrap this up. Good thing this is the last package I have to open. She talked about in the letter how these are handmade, and she talked about how she made them. These are gorgeous. She even, I believe, talked about the yarn that she made these out of. These are beautiful, and they feel so wonderful. These are little notion pouches. This one's not lined, but the other two are. But these zippers are amazing. I have a hard time with zippers. I hate zippers. And so the fact that these zippers are so perfect in here, I'm like, I wish I could do zippers. I don't like zippers. Zippers give me a hard time. But these are so beautiful. And this yarn feels really, really beautiful. And then there's this one. This colorway is like just so beautiful. Hang on. Let the camera adjust. Isn't that beautiful? She said, what did she say this stitch was? Hang on, hang on. It's a mosaic crochet purse. They are the Apache Tears pattern, but they look different. This is Scapious Sheepies Catonia color pack. Each skein is 10 grams, 27 yards fingering weight. The orange one was inspired by the sunrise and sunsets of Hawaii, and she talked about how she lived in Hawaii, and my video about the Hawaiian stuff and all that good stuff. So this one is lined with pineapples. She put an extra leather tag in there too, because this one has a leather pull tag thing on it. And then this one is the sunrise sunset. And it's got a really fancy, like glittery, heavy duty zipper. It's fancy. And then on the inside is beautiful tie-dyed looking yarn. And she put notions in here. I love these. I have one of these someone else sent me, and I'm always losing it. It is just a container for darning needles, light bulb stitch markers, another leather piece. Can never have enough tape measures. This cool measuring tool. Compact folding scissors, and then this kind of needle. I usually take and I fill notions bags like this with whatever I need for the project. Here, you can look in there. Isn't that pretty? And I throw I have so many of these. I have one that's just knitting supplies. I have one that's just weaving supplies. I have one that is, what else do I have? I have several of these for different fiber arts that I do, but I also will set up one if I just need a pair of scissors because I'm working with a big ball of yarn. I will throw in just a pair of scissors, and if I need like more detailed things for if I need it measured or I need like whatever, I will throw in a fully stocked one. So I love these. These are so beautiful, and you did such amazing, beautiful work. And this yarn is delicious. It makes me want to buy some. So thank you so much, Pam. Thank you everyone who not just sent me presents and cards. There were also, I think, 3 or 4 gifts that were specifically for little man. I don't make them open their gifts online because he's 9. He sometimes says weird things. So I let him just do his thing and take his gift and go with it. And I will tell you, he is very thankful. He gets very excited whenever he gets mail, and it doesn't matter. He's gotten slap bracelets recently in the mail. He loved those. It doesn't matter what it is. He just gets so, I mean, what little kid doesn't love mail? I'm an adult, and I love, to this day, still love getting mail. I get so excited when I get mail, because I don't get mail at home. Everything is in Mr. Cinnamon's name, so I get a lot of credit card companies trying to get me to get credit cards with them. That's about it. That tea is so good, you guys. I highly recommend it. Iced or hot, does not matter. I just really, you guys, thank you is not a big enough word. I am just overwhelmed. I have never been made to feel so loved and appreciated on my birthday as I have since I started this channel. I mean, aside from Mr. Cinnamon, my family, my children, they always make me feel loved and appreciated. But like, you know, outside of them, who are required by law to treat me good. The law of Jen. You guys don't have to do any of this, and I am so overwhelmed, and I have been completely gobsmacked several times opening these packages. And it doesn't matter whether it's a handmade gift or it's an expensive gift. They all are so equally just appreciated in my heart, and you never have to do that. You don't. I was happy with the millions of happy birthdays and anniversaries I got on the internet. I popped into a couple of lives and people were like turning the attention towards me and were like, hey, happy birthday, happy anniversary, happy birthday, little man. And Mantha makes Sam, actually, her and her dog sang happy birthday to little man and me. And gotta tell you, it was adorable, but it also was like, I didn't pop in to get the attention from the lives, but like it felt really good at the same time. I always feel bad, and I'm like, I didn't mean to take over like that. Sometimes I forget that I'm Cinnamon Stitches and I just want to watch a video, you know, and I forget that people like me. I don't mean to draw the attention to myself. I never do. But it was really cute. And I got so many comments between the Facebook posts, birthday, emails, all of my videos were getting just so many posts, and I really appreciate that. Little man was so excited. We were watching a live, and Kim from Affordably Crafty wished him a happy birthday in the video, and his whole face lit up. He was so excited to hear that. And then it was mentioned on a Jada and Stitches live, and I was like, oh my, I actually apologized to her. I was like, I didn't mean for that, like, she's trying to do her thing. I didn't mean for that to turn into that. And then Manfa Makes also, like, in her live, and I don't generally watch lives, but like I had downtime during that week, and it just all kind of happened, you know. It was crazy, and I just really appreciate all the love you guys give me. I really do. And to my kids and Mr. Cinnamon, I just really, really appreciate that too. So with that, definitely try this tea out. You can buy this in stores sometimes. I of course will link it directly from the Republic of Tea. You can also get their tea on Amazon, but I'm gonna tell you a little secret. The Amazon store goes back to the Republic of Tea, and it comes to you from the Republic of Tea anyway, so and it doesn't come any faster, and the price is exactly the same whether you order it on Amazon or the Republic of Tea, because they charge you shipping regardless. So I do have links for both of those, but I take you straight to the source, because it seems like you're cutting out the middleman, and it's helping the company, because Amazon, I'm sure, takes a cut. That is absolutely delicious tea. I think I opened everything. If by chance your present is not in here and you sent one to me, it may be in a previous video from a couple weeks ago, or I may have put it away already and just didn't realize I put it away. But regardless of whether it was shown today or not, if you sent me something, thank you. I really, really do appreciate it. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.